Good morning. Take a look. She's coming up. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a gorgeous day. I gotta get to the shop early. Because if I don't get to the shop early, I can't say that I worked all day. Today's video is about some super satisfied customers. They had a hunting and fishing camp built in 1943. It was kind of like a family heirloom, a pass down. And when it got wiped out during Hurricane Ida, they lost everything. One of the family members, the dad, has stepped up, hired us to build the foundation, and the rest of the family members are going to build the structure on top of the foundation. But today we're revealing the foundation and showing it to him basically for the first time. The dad's real busy and travels all over the place, and it's just a really cool video to watch. We do a lot of different things in the course of a day, so I'm at the shop this morning messing around with some stuff, getting it going, looking at the progress on the Boston Whaler, working on the trailer, just a bunch of different stuff. And I gotta meet these guys. It's about an hour away from where the shop is at our southern yard, and that's about it. It's really good. All right, so now we're at the south yard. This morning I took the video of the sun coming up over our other yard, but this is the next project coming up. We're gonna transport this material on the barge down to that remote location where we put the pilings in the ground. And these guys right here, look at this guy, Timothy. He's a hunting and fishing guide. And there's his dad right there, and there's another family friend right there. And
we're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen.
Right.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna transport this stuff on the world's fastest spud barge down to a job. But right now we're just doing a little recon. We're going down to check things out and make sure everything's gonna fit. So talk to you later. All right, these are the people that are building the coot camp that we drove the pilings for. It's a family thing.
All right, baby, all right, come on again.
Multiple generations. We're hauling ass. Of course, we got a Yamaha 115 pushing us. This is the main canal heading down Bayou Barracks area. All right, so this is what's going on here. We got a couple of generations out here. We got shell charters over here on this side, commercial professional fishermen, and over here we got flatliner charters, professional charter captain as well. And what this is all about is we're building a camp, and it's been in their family forever.
1943.
1943. So first I want to hear from you what you think about what's going on.
Well, I think that there's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears on an old structure, and finally a storm knocked it out. So now we're in a position that if we want to keep a lineage going, it's time to build something big. So we got Lee out here, done a great job. It's actually my first time on the site because I'm based out of Colorado for most of my operations, but made it down here, took some measurements. We're doing some last minute brainstorming. We actually, in about 10 minutes,
field trip.
shifted
Trip down to the site.
Shifted the whole camp 10 feet.
It's designed on the fly.
That's it.
Shell code.
That's it. Shell code.
Shell yeah.
Shell yeah. That's right.
So Jason, give us your
about
view.
6 feet higher than the old camp is where we're going to be. About 6 feet higher, which is tremendous.
Yeah.
And our neighbors stuck around. They made it. I think the height's what did it. So 6 feet higher will be even higher than them, and we got good staying power.
Right.
Plus, with the way you got this thing constructed, I think we look pretty good.
You know, the materials have gotten so much better.
Yeah.
You know, you're really able to build something that's going to be around. I mean, if you compare our old structure that made it 50 years, over 50 years, and you're looking at this, and you're like, well, that means this is a 100-year building. Right?
But
wouldn't you think?
You gotta follow these guys on YouTube and watch what they're doing with their guide trips, their hunting and fishing, and
From a redfish to an elk in Colorado, we got you covered.
Got it all covered. And Lee is getting us back to our footprint. We've been here since 1943.
Right.
It's about
5 generations.
it's about family. A lot of people ask me, you know, who would possibly want to build a camp out in the middle of nowhere, and what's the purpose for it, and it's going to get wiped out. But
Well, I'll tell you this: there's better locations, there's better access. Pretty much, this is the worst place to build a building, continental America. But the one thing it has, it's got tradition, and it's about family.
Tradition. Once you're out of here, you don't want to go home.
That's it. That's it.
let's grab Dad for a second here. All right, so right here we got Dad, who's flipping the bill. He's financing the project.
I'm financing it.
And then we got the labor over here, the guys you just talked to. And
We got all the monkey labor over here.
so
Hey, we back on the Coot Camp crew. This is Coot Camp 2, TWO. Been here since 1943. It's an heirloom that we want to keep in the family and fellowship of friends and extended family. So that's the purpose. Nothing more, nothing less.
So that's the party, and we're just gonna assist them. We're gonna bring material down or whatever they need, and we got the foundation in for them, and we got her done, and they're gonna finish it up. So y'all have a wonderful afternoon. So here we are.
This is cool, huh?
So here we are enjoying this. Give him a fist pump.
Right here.
Bam, bam. So it was a good morning for him. You know, he got his new camp foundation and the plans for everything, and he bought a boat today. I don't know if that was all expected, but it happened.
The trip just cost me 20 grand.
Yeah. It's expensive to be Dad.
Some more expensive than others.
Yeah, it's expensive to be Dad. You're right about that.
We got it on.
No, I got.
So this is the project from a different angle. It's a freaking monster. It's out in the middle of this bay. It's gonna be awesome. Totally awesome. I know they're starting out with a good foundation and a cooler full of beer. So I'm sure this project's gonna be good.